Hi guys, it's me again. Wanted to do an updated MAC collection. I don't have a huge collection, but I also wanted just to give you some reviews of some of the products that I do like of the MAC things that I have, the things that I seem to go to the most, and just some insight on my thoughts on the collection or the brand, I mean, in general. So the first thing I'm just going to show you is this. This is from a holiday collection a long time ago, couple years, and it's the Seven Lips Pink. There's 5 lipsticks and 2 glosses in it, and they give you a cute little 316 special edition. Let me get this. Ugh, what the heck? Ooh, just flew. Let me wipe this off. So, one thing about lip brushes, man, they're really hard to keep clean. Okay, so they just give you this little brush. So little, see? And then you could tell that I've dug in these. You can see. What I love about these is this is so versatile. You could just put this in your purse, trying to clean this out, and you're good to go. You have a range, of different shades, and it's just really highly versatile, and the brush is really convenient. So I definitely do advise for everyone that's really into MAC to get a palette, like a lip palette like this, because it's really handy. Another thing, I should have probably organized this before I started, is let me get into lip products because I seem to have quite a few. I've panned is what I think people call it when you go through, use the entire product. I use quite a few of my MAC lip products because I seem to use MAC lip products more than anyone else's on a daily basis. So here we go. So here are some of the lip glosses that I have. I have Courting Rose, very light, and you could tell this has been used pretty good. I hate that you can't see. There we go. It's a really light pink, but it is just so pretty. It's just very light, and that's why I like it. It's not overdone. Then I have quite a few dark colors that I tend to use in the fall. And I have Très Chérie. It's like a red. I have Adventurous. Dark brown. This is kind of like a coral brown. It says Pink Clash, but it's not really pink to me. And then I have Viva Glam 6, right? And I have Viva Glam 6 lipstick. So there you can see that color better. This is really nice when I go out to a evening event. Most of the time I wear nudes and pinks, as you guys know, but that's really nice. I have one from the Barbie collection, and I have Rock and Chick. I'll put this on. I tend to not wear this alone. I'll just put a little bit like that. Just gives me a little bit of pink, because this, to me, that color, that is not wearable on my skin tone. It's something that you have to play with and layer. Another one I got is, oh darn, I can't remember what this is. What is this? There's no name on it. It'll come to me. I have Brave. It's a nice mauve. It's really, really nice. Just a very classy color. I have Magnetique. It's a fuchsia purple. Once again, I'll layer this with another color just to kind of make it wearable. Just much like this lip jelly I have, Shaboom. And Shaboom it is, because look at that color. And I have another one, which I love, Amber Rust. I love this stuff. It's got like shimmery gold shimmer in it, so this looks like it's a really dark brown, but it comes across just kind of golden, and I love it so much I have a backup. And I haven't worn it in a while, but like I said, fall makeup, is, you know, I start changing what I use now. So this video is going to help me remember to do that. I have 2 Hello Kitty pieces. I had more, but I gave it away to my friend. I wasn't wearing them. I have Strayan. Look at the packaging, isn't it cute? And this is Strayan. It's like a pinky orange. And what I love so much is the cat. Can you see that? No, you can't see it. There's an imprint of Hello Kitty. It's really cute. And the packaging is even cool on the inside, if you can see that. I also have, this is a lip gloss. This is Nice Kitty. I kept the packaging for these. I don't usually keep packaging. A really bright pink, and it says Hello Kitty. I love Hello Kitty. If you guys don't know that, I'm like obsessed with Hello Kitty. So that's why I kept the packaging. I also have, I don't have much products left. What I love about lip gloss is it has a staying power. I could keep it on my lips for 4 or 5 hours at a time. Drink a drink, eat. You know, I try not to eat with lip gloss in my face. You know what I mean, though. Snack or something. But it'll stay on majority of an evening if I go out. That is some. I'd rather pay more for a lip gloss than get some cheap lip gloss that I'm applying all the time, because it's about convenience. Her Fancy is another lipstick I have, and you can tell I've used a good deal of it. It's really slanted. It's just like a nudie pink. I really wish that light wasn't like, there we go, covering the light. It's really nice. It's a really nice just color. Yeah, it's really light. I don't even think you can see it. I also have a Slim Shine lipstick, which come in packaging like this, and I've used this extremely. This is Long Stem Rose. I only have that much left. I've used half of it. But it's a champagne rose color. It's a pink mauve. Let me make sure it's in there. I don't want it to break off. And then I have Fine China. Be Seen is another one that I love. I've used 2 minis. And then I have this one, which I think is Pink Clash in a mini. You could tell I've used a lot of that one. And then I have pigments. Now, I know that there's violet, pink opal, fuchsia, what else is in here? What, pink opal or white opal? Violet, violet, I have different colors in here. I love MAC pigments. I love that you can build, layer, as intense. You could make it subtle. Yeah, you're using this bright pink color, right? But you can make a subtle look with that in the crease, blending it out, or you could make some really intense fuchsia color by layering product. And that's something that I didn't find with e.l.f., which I just talked about in my other video. Another one that I love is Sunny Days. It's a brown with gold in it. This is really versatile, and this is definitely a pigment that I really feel that everyone should own, is Sunny Days. My favorite pigment is Mutiny. Yes, it's like a bright blue, but once again, I like to tone this down with greens, and it isn't bright anymore once I really pack it on. You could be really creative with MAC. That's what I like. And then I also love teal. I have an entire pigment of teal. This is something that I begin to use a lot in the fall time, because I use greens, browns, and even oranges with this. And the last thing I have is pink mauve. And this is just gorgeous. Look at that. It's like a purple pink with some sort of like, you know, white, gold kind of influence accent in it. Just fabulous. I definitely would say that MAC's lip products are probably better than their eye products, but it's really hard to compare apples to oranges because, you know, they have different functions. But I definitely have tried a lot of their face products, and I'm not a fan of MAC face products. I would very much rather prefer Bare Escentuals. So I know there's a lot of you that are loving MSFs and their face primer and this and that, and I just can't get into it. Maybe I should try again. I don't know if there's any certain face products that you guys love. Let me know. I had the Glimmer Shine stuff. I didn't even like the fluid line. I didn't even like it. I don't like their Zoom Lash. I didn't like their mascara. So, I don't know. There's certain MAC products that are kind of like hit and miss, I guess. But that's just an overview, kind of my thoughts on MAC. I'm going to show you my collection. It's not that big, but it definitely does the trick for me. So I hope you enjoyed this, and stay gorgeous. Bye.